Rushden and Diamonds, and to non-league football, well, it's just breathtaking, really, isn't it? One day this team will be a league side. I've absolutely no doubts about that.
Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to another episode with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. We are back again with AFC Rushden and Diamonds, and things have been going pretty well for us actually overall. But before we get into that, two things. First one, the big news that was announced, I think it was yesterday in real time. Yesterday, well, I can't remember what date it was yesterday, 6th of September or October or August, whatever it is. 6th of August we're in, isn't it? My mind's just gone out of the bloody window for a second there. FM19 has been announced. It comes out beginning of November. I think it's the 5th. You can buy it on Steam now, probably some other places as well, but if you get it on Steam you will get into the beta, which means that you'll get to play it about 2 weeks earlier, and I think it's about £35. I think it's about 10% off if you pre-order it or something like that. So obviously I'll be buying it. Hopefully you guys are as well. New logo and all that sort of stuff. I'm not a massive fan of the logo myself. I don't particularly like it, but it's only a logo, so I'll still buy the game, I'll still enjoy it and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so new logo, new bit of fan art and all that sort of stuff, and I wonder if there'll be a few other new things in there. Looking at the description, it looked like there was possibly some new training going to come, and I also think there might be like a... My personal thing is I think there might be like an ultimate team sort of style thing, is, you know, you pick your ultimate team sort of thing to play against each other online, maybe taking over from sort of network saves a little bit and that sort of stuff. Who knows, might be wrong. We'll find out over the course of the next few months, I'm sure. Second thing is I am so close to 10,000 views, which to me is a huge number and a big milestone. So I'm about 100 views off, so please remember, if you tweet this out, get people to watch it, tell your friends, all that sort of stuff, because it will really help me, and I'd love to hit that 10,000 views as close to sort of my year's anniversary. Obviously we are a week or so over it now, but it'd be absolutely brilliant to do that. So thank you for everyone who has watched or is watching and everything like that. If you're watching in the future, it might not mean anything, but if you're watching this sort of around the time I release it, then yeah, thank you guys, and thank you for anyone who's watching it. Really, you know what I'm trying to say anyway. Let's get into it anyway before I start, and we've got a couple of signings to go through quickly. Two signings, one of them Daniel Davis. You saw me actually put a bid in for him in the last episode. Had him on loan last season, left midfielder, very good, got pretty good stats. These all should increase a tiny little bit more, so a lot of these should turn into 10s, 11s, maybe even 12s. A lot of these should turn maybe into sort of the 12s turning into 13, 14s and all that. So yeah, if all these can improve a tiny little bit, will help us hugely. But yeah, really good, and helps us support us out on that left. The other guy we got in is Steven Sessegnon. Most people might know him as Ryan Sessenog's brother. Obviously Ryan Sessegnon plays for, I still think he plays for Fulham anyway. I haven't seen him being brought in the summer transfer. Great talent though, and this is his brother, who started off at Fulham as well. You might have noticed him in a couple of other episodes where he played for Port Vale and caused us lots of problems. He was available on a free, and I feel, yeah, he's got some really good stats in some really good places and can do a really good job for us overall, especially as cover on that right back for Joe Hill. And I think between him and Joe, they've got the right defence sort of really covered for us. So yeah, really happy with that as well. Looking to get a loan player in still. I'm not sure if we can or not, because the transfer market's finished, but I don't know if the loan transfer market doesn't finish till later on. But I would like to get another central midfielder in, just to give a bit of cover. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, and let's get straight into it, because like I said, things have been going pretty well for us actually overall. If we go to the schedule, you'll see it's pretty much green with a little bit of red. It's looking a bit like a Christmas tree, I guess. Last game was the MK Dons game in the last episode. Good win for us there. We then played Barnet. As you would expect, we beat them. They are a couple of leagues below us in the Carabao Cup first round, 2-0. Nice, comfortable win. We then played Hull, beat them quite well as well, 2-1 actually. Really good win for us there. Gallagher and Deontes getting the goals, done really well. Played Ipswich, and it was, by God, this was one of those games. You have all the you have a better possession, you have the more shots, everything like that, and they go and score in the 88th minute or whatever it was. Yeah, it was one of those sort of games. If I quickly show you actually, match stats, there you go. You see, look, we were probably on paper it looks like we were the better side. They scored in the 87th minute. Really a shame, but we put in a good performance, and that was one of the things I'm looking for. We bounced back really well, though. A 5-0 win against Rotherham. As you can see, we were by far the better side. Unfortunately, Lundstrom did pick up a little bit of a knock, but apart from that, Deonta's getting a hat-trick, Gallagher getting another goal, and Nomino picking one up. So really good result for us there, really good. We then played Brentford in the Carabao Cup, beat them 2-0. Really good result for us there, got us through to the third round where we've got Man City, which is going to be the second game of this episode. Then played Swansea, probably the best side I would say. And as you can see, we gave them a bloody game. Didn't score to the 93rd minute, unfortunately, but that was pretty much it. This Sterling guy played really well for him and scored 2 goals. Apart from that, it was a really close game, and really we could have, if we'd got a draw, you wouldn't have said it wasn't deserved. It was one of them sort of things. Played Crystal Palace, and as you can see, beat them 3-1. Absolutely fantastic result for us. Close game, but we were a bit more clinical with our finishing. Actually, Peak Emery there getting the hat-trick for us, actually. He played really well. And as you can see, it was really close, but I think we managed to edge it towards later on in the game and just worked out really well for us. Played Birmingham then next, lost 2-1. Again, one of those games, on paper, you look, they were probably the slightly better being at home, but we weren't too bad enough. Maybe it's just a little bit more clinical. Finishing would have been a little bit better for us, but we had our chances, we just didn't take them, unfortunately. We did get a consolation goal in the end, but it was a close game, and again, it wasn't a bad performance by us. So overall, I think we're doing really well. I think we're in 9th. Yes, we are. We're in 9th place. As you can see, a win would shoot us straight up. A loss could bring us back down. It's too early to say in this league. You know what this league's like. A couple of wins can see you shoot straight up. So yeah, we started off really well. We're in a very good position. We just need to carry this on, hit that sort of 40, 45, maybe 50 points mark, and be safe, and then I'll be happy. It's all about surviving at the moment. And yeah, overall it's been going really well. Nothing really to talk about squad wise. Everyone is fully fit and everything like that, so I'm really happy. In fact, one thing I'm going to change just that quickly, but everything else is going really well. And yeah, it's all good. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Because we're going to have 2 tough games. One against Huddersfield, who are in 7th at the moment, probably one of the better sides in this league as well. If I go to the Championship quickly and just go to the season preview, you'll see Huddersfield are probably up there, meant to be 4th, one of the better teams in here. We're obviously meant to be dirt bottom, and Swansea are up there as well, who we just played. So, you know, a lot of the teams we are playing are up here roughly, so we aren't doing bad at all, really. But we'll get straight into it anyway. And this is going to be a team. It's going to be Mafu, it's going to be Baghdadi, Pearson, Barton, Sessenog is coming in on the right. Chihuahua, Gallagher, Lundstrom, Muddyman on the right has been playing fantastic. Nomino and Peak are going to be up front. Just swapping a few players around, trying to keep a bit of fitness. We're playing a lot of games in quick succession at the moment. So we'll see how we get on. I think we can do okay. We can give them a game. As long as we don't get smashed, I'll be more than happy, to be honest. So let's give them a bit of the usual talks, as we always do. Try and make up morale as best as possible. And if you can hear people shouting, there's someone deciding to shout out the window wide open because it's hot, and someone's shouting something. I couldn't hear what they shouted though. But let's see how we get on anyway. We're in the white, they are in the red and black in their away kit, as we start off with the ball. But I mean, is this just going to end, or is it going to actually be something? Nomino with a goal in 19 seconds. I thought it was Deonta's. It was Nomino. Nomino with a goal. We hit him straight away. I mean, Muddyman with the ball here gets a nice little pass out to Peak. Peak Emery there with the ball, dinks it, and Nomino finds a little bit of space and takes it really well. And with 20 seconds gone, we are 1-0 up. Couldn't have asked for a better start than that, could we? As it's now Huddersfield coming forward, and this is where we're going to have to be a bit careful. Cooper with the ball, we do get it, but they manage to get the ball. We tackle them once, and then they just almost get it. And this is the thing I've noticed is, especially in some of our games, we'll just get the first tackle in, but the ball goes straight to one of their players, and you know, it's getting that second tackle in and making sure the ball's clear, which is where we're lacking a little bit at the moment. As they put the ball in, we do clear it though. Sessenog, I think, got there, and now it's Emery with the ball. He tries to get Nomino in, but it's going to be a bit of a ask there, and it's Huddersfield who've got the ball and come forward, but Baghdadi collects it here, and Gallagher's got it. gives it to Pearson, to Baghdadi, back to Lundstrom. What are we doing here? We're just sort of going backwards. Long ball forward to Nomino. Nomino with a bit of room. Takes a shot. It's a good save. And it's going to be a corner to us. And we're doing all right. It's only been 7 minutes though, but we're doing okay. Can we get another goal here? That'd be fantastic. Muddyman puts the ball in. It doesn't go anywhere. Nomino's going to collect it here. Puts the ball in, but no, it's nowhere. Now Boughton with the ball. What's he going to do? He's going the wrong way, really. Gives it to Muddyman. Muddyman sort of keeps it in but can't do anything with it, and now Huddersfield can try and break, and it's Cooper, and they're starting to flood us a little bit, but a great tackle there, and now we can maybe break. Nomino's going to get another chance here possibly, or he might be able to get a cross in. He sort of holds it up, puts a cross into Peak with a shot, and it's so close, and we are hitting them on the counter really well. 12 minutes gone, and to be honest, I think we've been a bit unlucky not to be 2-0 up. You could say that they may have a chance. One of their players have been injured, Wells. I'm not sure where he plays though. Emery gets there to Nomino. Nomino with a chance, maybe he takes a shot, but it's just cannons off one of theirs. And now we've got the ball again in half. Boughton now to Pearson. Pearson with the ball, launches it forward, finds Peak. Peak with a chance, Peak with a shot. And is it Naki Wells who's been injured? Is that Naki Wells? Come on. No, Keith Wells. Oh, I thought it was Naki Wells. Right, let's get back into it anyway. 29 minutes gone, and it's been a really close game, as you can see by the stats, but I think we've just slightly edged it, and we've coming up to half time. If we can go in 1-0 up, I'll be more than happy. In fact, we'll just throw them a bit of encouragement. But they've got a chance just before half time. We really need to make sure we defend well. Good keeping by Matthew, and with a few minutes left, can we just hold on now to half time? Be a fantastic achievement for us overall, and we do. Fantastic. 45 more minutes of the same, and we will be in a really good position. Like, passionately, things are going well. I'm happy for them to keep it up. Everyone looks reasonably happy. Who's not playing particularly well? Lundstrom's not playing great. Gallagher's not playing great. Our midfield's playing a little bit poor at the moment, so we might need to make a change on that part soon. But let's get into the second half. If we can carry it on, I'll be so happy with a win against these, because I would put these as being one of the better teams in the league. As we come 50 minutes in, and it's a chance now, but maybe we can get the ball. Maybe it's not going to be a chance for them. Baghdadi with the ball now. What's he going to do? He launches it way up, trying to find Nomino. Can't get him. Lundstrom can't get there in time. It's Miston with the ball now. Gives it to someone whose name I can't pronounce, to Traore, who gives it to Carson, who knocks it out wide, and they're playing it around really well. Kent now with the ball, and they do get the goal. Beadle, was it? Yeah, it was Beadle with the goal. They played it so well, just absolutely switched it around, and just opened up gaps in us. I mean, Traore there to Carlson to Jedivar to Kent. They just absolutely ripped us apart and had so much room. And yeah, I mean, you'd expect them to do that sort of thing with some of the players they probably have compared to us, but we're still in a good position, and if we can come back into it, it'll be absolutely fantastic. 65 minutes coming in, they've got a chance maybe here. Morrison now gives it, and they put it in. There's loads of room there, but we've got to try and keep it. Beadle, we do clear it though. Nomino might get there, he can't get there though, unfortunately, and it's a chance for Huddersfield to come forward, as with the Guinness on that left hand side. Beadle now, great save. Was it a save or was it a post? It looked like it might have been a post. Right, we're going to make a few changes, because one or two players, Baghdadi's not having a great game. We haven't really got anyone who can play out. I didn't put out on the left midfielder. Right, Cessna can go there, and Joe Hill can go there for us. Gallagher and Lundstrom aren't playing well, so we'll bring on Brigham out there, bring him into as a deep line playmaker, and I think that will be all the changes we will make for now, and we'll give it just a little bit of time. 20 minutes to go. I'll be happy with a draw. We've just got to be a bit careful, haven't we? 15 minutes left to go now. Leeds losing 6-0 to Barnsley. Bloody hell. Right, maybe a highlight here. Mafu launches it forward. Peake's going to try and get there. He does get there. Muddyman can collect this. He can. Can he get across? And he doesn't. He gives it to Lundstrom. Lundstrom now finds Brighamana. Brighamana to Lundstrom. Lundstrom gets tackled, but Hill gets there. Now Brighamana to Nomino. Nomino with the goal. Get in there, Nomino. Nomino with the goal. And with 10 minutes left, we've got 2-1 up. Absolutely bloody brilliant. Moves us up to 6th position as well. Brighamana with the ball here. Gets it to Lundstrom. Lundstrom gets a bit of a bad pass there, but Hill to Brighamana. And Nomino just gets a tiny bit of room and gets us the goal. And absolutely, yeah. I don't know what else to say. 2-1 up. Nomino's picked up a slight knock. Right, then we're going to make one more change. We've got Nomino will bring off just because he's picked up a knock. We don't want to see him get injured or anything like that. Deontes can go on for him. And with 6 minutes of extra time, can we hold on now? Do we go just defensive and see if we can just see out the last few minutes here? 15 seconds left. Surely they won't score, as Mayman's got it to Brigamana now. Brigamana gives it out to Mayman. Moneyman with the ball, can't get it to anyone, and Lundstrom now somehow collects it. Hill to Moneyman. And that's it, guys. 2-1 win for us. Overall, I felt we played really well. And this run goes on. That was really special, lads. Everyone looks really good. Yeah, I mean, one or two players could have played a little bit better, but we won the match, and that's the main thing. And it's going to be Man City next, which I don't expect to win, but if we can put out a good performance, I'll be more than happy, and the revenue will really help home with Man City. So I will see you at the beginning of that game, guys. I'll see you in a flash. Right, guys, welcome back, and as you can see, we are in 5th spot in the league. I didn't show you that at the end of the last game. We are in 5th spot, 1-5, drawn none, lost 3, 8-point goal difference, which is actually reasonably good in this league from the looks of it, and 15 points overall, so in a really good position. As you expect, Reading, Norwich and Nottingham Forest seem to be running away a little bit with it, but it's a long way to go, isn't it? So this could all change in a couple of episodes. Goals wise, Deontes is up there actually though, which is really good to see. Nomino up there with the average ratings and the assists as well. Overall, not doing too bad. But we've got Carabao Cup today. It's against Man City. It's going to be a tough side. Man City playing in a nice maroon. It almost looks like a Villa kit, doesn't it? Yeah, it does actually. Especially they're sort of new this season. 2018. But anyway, this team we're going to go with, it's going to be Matthew in goal, Gwaine, Warren, Boughton and Hill, Davis, Gallagher, Lundstrom, actually instead of Gallagher, Lundstrom, Muddyman, Deontes, Peak up front. As you know, Nomino picked up a knocker last game. He is out for about a week. It's not long. As you can see, he'll be back in a day. He's going to miss this game, unfortunately, so Eddie Brown's going to come on the bench for him. And overall, I think this is a really good team. Tried to just change up a little bit as well. Again, keep some tired legs fresh and all that sort of stuff. So put some fresh legs on. So we'll see how we get on. It should be a good game. I mean, again, this is another game. As long as we don't get hammered 4-5, 6-0 and we can put in a decent performance, I'll be more than happy. Sterling still plays for him, as well does Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, Kevin De Bruyne must be old now, 35 years old. Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling, how old Sterling now? Sterling's 31. Apart from that, I don't know if we recognise any other names. Bastioni, do we know where did he come from? Inter Milan it looks like, so maybe he must have been a youngster at Inter Milan, a bit of maybe of a wonder kid. Apart from that though, it's all regions, so there's no one else in there at the moment. But we're in a really good position. We're at home. We've got a chance. It's going to be difficult. But yeah, who knows? We are the underdogs. That's absolutely fine by us. Let's get into it. What can we say? Your team selection has offered little by the way of surprise. It's a big match. Man City are strong and pose a crimson. I think it's decided. I think it will be decided late on. I will just say that. You left Grimshaw out. This is due to his recent injuries just being rested. And let's get into it, shall we? Yeah, this can be a really difficult game, but yeah, it's one of those games that if we can get through it without being absolutely destroyed, I'll be more than happy at the moment. We'll see though, you never know, do you? But it's a corner now to Man City. De Bruyne puts it in and they find a goal. Silva with it. Claudio Silva with the goal from the header. Just managed to get above everyone else, didn't he? De Bruyne with a brilliant cross corner, and Silva gets there. And we are 1-0 down with, 8 minutes gone. Hopefully we can get a goal back here though. Gallagher puts it in, can't find anywhere to Warren. Oh, what a goal by Warren. Absolute blinder by Warren. Smashes it in as the ball comes back out. And they try to clear it, but Warren, that was a hell of a goal. Lundstrom tries to get a card and Warren just, that was a hell of a strike. 1-1, not bad at all. I mean, that was a great goal. I'm happy if we can lose the game now. We've scored probably the goal, as they do find another goal. It's a Silva again. I mean, it came so quick, and it was a set piece again. They got the flick on this time. As you can see here, gets the flick on, and Silva with the goal. And we just celebrating that first goal by Warren, the Warren goal, and they score. But maybe we can get another chance here, but it might not. It looks like it's Man City coming forward as they do get it to Silva, the goal scorer. He's getting down that line, he gets a cross in, and it's 3-1, and 20 minutes gone. There's been 4 goals already. Vitero Amati, I'll go with that, scores the goal. Silva did all the work though. Silva gets straight down the line, puts the cross in, and he gets his head out near post and manages to find the net. 3-1 down, and Man City, as you'd expect, are the better side. Davison now puts the ball in, and that was so close. Gallagher's going to get there. Can we get another cross in? He heel to Boughton now, and that's the end of the highlight. Silva is obviously controlling the game. We have to make sure we mark him a little bit more. 33 minutes gone, 34, and I still feel like we can get a goal or 2 more and get ourselves back into this game at the moment. As Boughton does cut that out now, gives it to Hill, who gives it to Lundstrom, and Muddyman now bringing it forward. What's he going to do here? Can he find Emery? He does. He finds Emery. Emery gets tackled though, and then just stops for 10 seconds. I don't know why you stopped for Emery. You had a chance. Muddyman manages to get the ball now. Emery with the ball, but again he gets tackled. And Silva now with the ball. And it's pretty close. It's to and fro. You'd say they've just had a bit more quality, which you would sort of expect, to be honest. As they come forward now, they're passing it around nicely. Bornas with the ball now gets it to Silva. Silva with his hat-trick. And we just can't deal with this guy. This Silva guy is absolutely fantastic. He's just absolutely running us ragged at the moment. I mean, we do so well here, and then Ameti gets the ball, gives it to Silva, and Silva with another great goal finds the net. I mean, what can we do? What can we do? 4-1 down, and it's not even half time yet. This is getting a little bit worrying. 43, 44 minutes gone, 45 minutes gone, and it's half time. 4-1. We need to make 1 or 2 changes, obviously, but what can we say? I expect to see a much better showing. We'll say that. Who's not? I mean, there's a number of players not playing particularly well for us at the moment. If we go to the tactics, Boughton on 6.2, Hill's on a 6.2, Gwain's on a 6.2, up front's on a 6.2. I mean, we're going to have to change the defence, I feel. Sensnog's going to come on, and we're also going to bring on Pearson there. I just feel like we need a little bit more in defence. We can't have players playing on 6.2 at the moment, can we? We'll keep 1 just in case of an injury, because I don't want to go sort of 40 minutes or something like that without with only 10 players, as Emery can't get the ball again. And really, I mean, I feel like if we could just get one of those passes or 2 together, we would actually have a lot better. We'd be giving them a bit more of a game. I don't think we've been playing too bad overall. It's just that final ball, really. As a chance now, and Pearson gave a penalty away. Why Pearson? Why did you do that? Amiti with the goal or the penalty, as he puts it in and gets it in the back of the net. It's 5-1, and we are not playing well at all. We're throwing some encouragement. It's all gone wrong. It's all just gone wrong at the moment. Hadji there's looking a bit injured. He's been taken off now. But Gwain 6.1. We haven't really got anyone who can play out on the left though, unfortunately. Emery over 6.2. Should we bring on Brown? In fact, let's do that. We'll bring on Brown. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Right, bring on Brown. See if we can save ourselves a little bit of face and get at least a second goal. It'd be quite nice. Gwain now with the ball, puts it forward but can't find it to anyone, and it's Emery coming forward. Amati with the shot, but Mafu does keep it with strong hands. And with 10 minutes left to go, yeah, I just want to see this game out now. We've been absolutely run ragged. Time's quickly going though, and with 10 seconds left, surely they ain't going to get a goal. With a few seconds left, we do tackle them now, and what can we do here? We can even get a consolation goal. Deontes with the ball, and that's it. We lose 5-1. It's Man City. What do you expect, I guess? Tell the boys they did well and their efforts were excellent. I can't fault you for your performance. It's gone down well. That's the main thing. Keep the morale up at the moment. But yeah, we weren't anywhere in that at all. That was just a game where we were spectators for most of that. Silva played absolutely fantastic for them, unfortunately. Right, that means we're out of the Carabao Cup, which is an absolute shame. Man City, 5-star Man City triumph. I mean, that's Silva, Claudio Silva. He's worth 70 million. I mean, look at that. I think, nearly all of these sort of greens are above 15. Well, passing's only 13, but technique 19. God, this player is some player. 24-year-old Portuguese player. Looks like the next Cristiano Ronaldo in some ways, doesn't he? Yeah, he looks a bit of a player there. Who else scored for them? Amiti as well. He's worth 70 million as well, and looks like a decent striker. They put out a big team against us. They did put out a big team against us. Unfortunately, we couldn't be strong enough to even give them much of a game. Right, let's see. We'll do that in a second. Finance-wise, does that help us? Not really. We're still floating around this 300k mark at the moment. It's not really happening. We have gone down a little bit. We need some more money, but that was the start of the season, and we've lost a little bit of money. Could do it going back up overall. Right, that is the end of the episode. Thank you for watching, guys. When are we going to come back? We're going to come back for the West Ham and Middlesbrough game. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. It's been a pleasure as always, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.